and really nice to have you along to this, the beginning, nearly the beginning of spring, I'm told. So the crocus is out, and I keep looking at, we've got a particular tree up at Highbury Barn that always seems to come out and leaves at the beginning of March. So I'm looking at this tree thinking, when is it going to start doing its thing? It probably is already doing its thing, but when do the green leaves appear? So it's not going to be that long, I don't think. So I'm being very optimistic. But anyway, so more and more people are arriving. Good morning and welcome. We're hosting from the North London Buddhist Centre, but Khemajala is going to lead the meditation online, and we're trying this combination of online and at the centre production. So generally it's working well, I think, hopefully. So where are we up to? We got, yes. So good morning to those who are, Alberto, good morning. Those who are joining us. Olga, I can't see you, but lovely to have you. Chan, well, likewise. Debbie, nice to see you again. Yeah, I must admit that these Zoom meetings, I mean, I know they're not quite the same as coming to the class, but they certainly, well, I just finished a course last week. It's amazing how people find it really beneficial just to be able to meet up and see each other on Zoom on a regular basis. It really helps with being shut away and in lockdown. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a opportunity to chat together in the second half and have a bit of a one-to-one or a group discussion. Okay, so we look like I've been given the nod. So I'm just going to welcome you all to North London Buddhist Centre, Saturday morning class, Buddhism and meditation class. And I'm going to hand over now to Khemajala, who's going to lead us in the practice of meditation. Thank you, Khemajala.
So hello again and welcome. So I'm Khemajala. I'm just doing a sound check. Can people hear me fine? Are you? Great, that's really helpful, thank you. And is there anyone who's completely new to meditation? And what I was going to lead people through this morning was the metta bhavana, or the practice of universal loving kindness. So is there anyone who's completely new to meditation? Okay, right. Well, so that's helpful as well, thank you. Okay. So I was thinking this morning about well, this idea in Buddhism that actually it's the heart wish, yeah. That quite often when we do the metta bhavana, the suggestion is may all beings be well, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free from suffering. And implied in that is like, well, what would actually relieve me from suffering right now? What would actually, what would actually be an act of kindness that would support me in my heart center in this moment right now? And I'd suggest that in the practice, what we're looking for is actually something quite wordless. So it's almost like when we drop the question in, what we're doing is we're sort of asking ourselves the question and listening for a response in our bodies, in our heart area in particular. It's something that we get from some of the Western folklore traditions as well. It's like sometimes the question is what ails you, or what are you suffering from right now? Is actually the kindness, is actually for someone to stop and just say, how are you doing today? How are you right now? In itself is an offering of kindness that draws a response out of ourselves and out of the person we're asking. Yeah. And one of the things I really like about this practice and this question is that we're not telling ourselves or anyone else what that's going to look like. It's an inquiry. I'm interested. I'm interested in finding out right now, in this moment, what is a kind response. Yeah. Because sometimes it can be quite surprising. Um, Vajra Mitchell was reminding us of like waiting for the seasons. Um, and I've really been noticing what, putting my wellies on and walking across Walthamstow marshes, how sort of like mud and discomfort and stomping through puddles has really nourished something in my heart. I kind of get a bit fed up of things being too neat and tidy. I get a bit fed up of being too warm and cozy. Actually, I want to be outside in the wet and the cold. And that nourishes and feeds me in a way that might seem a little bit surprising. Yeah, so it's not always obvious what my heart really wants right now. So um, it's worth asking the question, how am I right now? What am I suffering from? And what response does that evoke? Yeah. So we're going to do the practice quite slowly because that's how I'm feeling this morning. I'm feeling quite slow. We're going to do something of a body scan, and then I'll lead you through the metta bhavana. And I've heard you all say that you're familiar with the practice, so I will just lead you through the practice. Yeah. So in terms of the body scan, you might want to carry on sitting up, or you might want to take this opportunity to lay down. Yeah. So just again, ask yourself that question: how am I now? What would suit me now? What would be a kind thing to do right now? And just feeling whatever's underneath you right now, whether it's your seat or your sofa, your bed or the floor, just feeling that sense of the earth, the ground underneath your body. Yeah. And the earth element in your body, which I usually find my bones are quite a helpful way to connect with the earth in my body. It's just maybe feeling some of the bony bits of you that are kind of connecting with the ground underneath you. And if you want to let your muscles and all the other tissues in your body start to relax, just really notice that you can trust your bones. Your bones are going to hold you up. They are going to hold you together. So kind of giving your awareness to your bones and your skeleton really lets the rest of you let go and trust. And just being aware of your breath. So in the body scan, I'm just noticing how am I right now? I'm not trying to change anything. Just noticing this experience as it is. How's my breathing? And finding your feet. Exploring your feet, maybe finding your toes, the ball of your foot and the heel of your foot, and feeling inside your feet. Your body is solid. Feeling the flesh and the blood and the bone. And feeling up into your ankles, your shin bones and calf muscles, and up into your knees. And up your thigh bones and thigh muscles and into your hips and your pelvis. allowing the bones to be long and the joints to be open and spacious. And feeling into your pelvis and your sitting bones, a sense of this bowl or cup that holds us and connects us to our ground. And finding your tailbone, the bottom of your backbone, your spine. And beginning to explore up your backbone, following the natural curve, the S shape in your spine. Behind your kidneys, your lower back, behind your diaphragm and your middle back, and behind your lungs, the back of your rib cage, shoulder blades and collarbone, and up into your neck. It sometimes helps in the back of the neck, just looking for that spaciousness and maybe even a little bit of movement. If you allow the crown of your head to lift up and your chin to tilt down. And it's almost like what we're looking for is it's as if our spine or our backbone, it's almost like as if it's hanging from the bottom of our skull. If we imagine it that way around, it usually sorts out whatever's going on in our neck. Exploring your scalp and your forehead, eyes, ears, nose, cheeks, jowl and jaw, lips, teeth and tongue. Exploring your face and the physical presence of your head. Experiencing your head as part of your body, as being connected with the whole of you. I sometimes find that the big muscles either side of my neck really help me remember that my head is connected to my body. It's huge muscles that sort of flow down either side of my neck. And feeling into your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands. And following your breath in through your nose, down through your throat, into your lungs, around your heart. Really enjoying the experience of the air of your breath, filling your body and emptying out from your body. And as your body breathes, feeling the movement of your breath in your body, muscles in your rib cage, some movement maybe in the top of your lungs, maybe in the bottom of your lungs, the sides, and maybe even some subtle movement of you breathing into your back. And this big muscle in the middle of your belly, your diaphragm, really allowing that sense of as if you're beginning to breathe from your belly, beginning and ending your breath with the movement in your belly, however small, however faint. Just noticing how that begins and ends in your belly. So all of these sensations, all of this sense of yourself, of myself, allow yourself to take up the space of your body. Feeling the whole of yourself, all of these sensations. And resting on these sensations are my feelings, are my emotions. So noticing, how am I feeling right now? Allow ourselves to be complicated. Maybe we're feeling different things, maybe things that don't join up neatly. And if it's feeling really simple and straightforward, really enjoying and appreciating that. And noticing any thoughts, any words, any images and memories, any activity of the mind. Again, just noticing. We don't need to get caught up or tangled up in it. And if I am a little bit tangled up, just being curious, just being interested. That's how I am right now. So all this sense of what I might call me, mine. And there's a bit of space around this experience, somewhere I'm noticing all these things from, somewhere I'm witnessing all of these things from. So however small the gap is, just noticing that little bit of space around your experience. Trust that that's enough. Trust that that bit of space around my experience, that's enough. And just notice where your center is today. We're going to be giving ourselves a little bit more attention and offering our attention and presence to others in the metta bhavana. So where do you feel at home in your body today? Maybe in your heart, maybe in your belly, maybe more in your sitting bones and in your legs, maybe more in your mind. Just notice where it feels like home for you right now. And another choice as we move into doing the metta bhavana. How am I right now? Do I want to carry on in the position I'm in? Do I want to change my position? Yeah, just noticing how it is for you and how you want to do the practice today. And just taking a moment to mindfully move into the posture that feels right for you now. So having found this place in yourself that feels like home, and just dropping the wish in. The wish is the effort. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And allowing whatever the response is with kindness, curiosity, and interest. And dropping the wish in again and seeing if I can trust myself a little bit more deeply, see if I can trust my responses a little more fully. How am I now? May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And staying with your heart center, staying with the loving kindness for yourself, and inviting in a good friend. Just welcoming whoever arrives in your imagination right now, feeling how you connect with them, trusting how you connect with them. And just dropping in the question, how are you now? I wish you well. I wish you happy. I wish you free from suffering. And being curious, being welcoming to whatever our response is. Dropping in the wish again. Just wishing our good friend, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Breathing into the loving kindness in your heart right now, holding awareness of yourself and your good friend and allowing them to be somewhere in the background, and bringing into the foreground a neutral person, someone who's part of your life who you don't know particularly well one way or the other, and someone who is part of your life. Just notice who that is for you right now. Someone you have some interest in, some curiosity. And just offering the same wish. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. So with the neutral person, just offering those small everyday kindnesses, a little bit of patience, a smile, time to say hello, just noticing how these ordinary small things make such a big difference. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Holding the loving kindness in our hearts. Maybe imagining the loving kindness pouring through us. Maybe it's not ours, maybe we're just borrowing it. And bringing to mind someone who I'm finding difficult at the moment. Someone who I might even call my enemy. And just noticing who turns up right now. Maybe it's who you're expecting, maybe it's a surprise. And just noticing how that lands with you, how you're feeling in response to this person right now. And again, just finding the wish and trusting that something's going to happen in response as you offer this wish. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And sometimes in the fourth stage, the question is, how do I take care of myself as I'm having this feeling, as I'm having this emotion? I'm not trying to change the other person. And may they be well. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. And bringing to mind all of these people we've been making contact with, myself, my good friend, a neutral person, and my difficult person, my enemy. And holding all four of us in mind, allowing my kindness, my metta, to equally reach out and include all four of us, allowing my heart to be equally open, equally deep, equally loving towards all four of us. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be free from suffering. And in your own time, just including more and more people in the well-wishing. Maybe other people in the house or the home where you're living right now, loved ones, family, friends, the other people here in the meditation session with us right now, the communities and the workplaces we're part of. Just including more and more people who we've got some connection with. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be free from suffering. And reaching out even from this place and reaching out towards people I haven't met. Maybe even beings and animals and life I haven't met yet. Just opening our heart to all life, to all beings. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be free from suffering. And maybe now's the time to let go of any effort you're making. Just rest and relax into whatever you've created, as if there's a river flowing through you, and you're bearing witness to this experience that you've created and are now part of. So, beginning the end of your practice, it's coming back to a little bit more of an ordinary everyday consciousness. And at the same time, allow some of this experience to land in your body. You can't hold on to all of it. And you can allow some of it to soak in. Maybe asking you that question we started with is, how am I now? How am I? And just taking care of yourself as you come around. Got the usual pattern. There's going to be a couple of people making some announcements. Maybe if we sort of gently move towards some way of indicating that we might be ready